effective, conscientious actions. Staying home.
Hey, proles, scamper back to your hovels. Go inside. Do you hear me? At that exact moment, while Chris Cuomo was demanding that America go inside and get back to their own homes, he wasn't taking the same advice. It turns out that at that moment, he was breaking quarantine himself, despite, as we said, being positive for the coronavirus. One day, Cuomo was spotted by a passing bicyclist who got into a tiff with him. Cuomo attacked the man later. Listen.
I don't want some jackass, loser, fat tire biker to be able to pull over and get in my face and in my space and talk to me. I don't want to hear it.
David Whalen is the jackass, loser, fat-tired biker in question, the cyclist Chris Cuomo tangled with. And he joins us tonight with his side of the story. I don't think we've ever had a jackass, loser, fat-tired biker on the show, but we're happy to start tonight. Thanks so much for coming on. So tell us about your exchange with Mr. Cuomo.
Well, first I'd like to say I probably could beat him in a bike race, even though he's a lot older than me. I mean, younger than me. But besides that, the important thing was it was Easter Sunday evening. It was chilly, cold. I grew up about 1,000 feet from where he's building his new house, which is nothing but a steel frame. And I did a ride, and I go by down a trail that runs past where his new structure is being built, and there's a bunch of people there. I've been riding for 7-8 miles, take a little break, just looking. And a woman says, "May I help you?" And I said, "No, I'm just looking." And she starts walking out a little closer, and they're pretty far away. I have very good eyes. And Chris Cuomo turns around, and I'm like, holy smokes, it's Chris Cuomo. I'm fairly outspoken, and I just said, "Don't you have the coronavirus? Shouldn't you be quarantined?" And I think his next words were, "What the hell do you know about this? What do you know about the rules?" He continued to come closer and closer, and I like to say he was like a boiling pot. You could see his head he was getting more and more angry. And I said, "So you're going to lose your temper like you did on the guy at Shelter Island on me?" And so, basically, I just said, "You have coronavirus. What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be home." And I had not heard what you just played about, his quotes about how he was telling people to act. I see his show occasionally. And then at one point I said, "I'm moving on." I said, "You're not supposed to be out here." Nobody had gloves on. Nobody had masks on. There was 3 children, young adolescents, and I believe there was. I'm pretty sure it's his wife because I've seen pictures now. And then there was a third adult. So, they're out there. They probably have cabin fever, like everybody that, has these, is in the situation has, and they, maybe they say, "Hey, we have masks on. We just drove out here." They don't live there. Okay. It's a steel structure. And And if I probably would just say, I kind of understand. I would have just moved on. But he told me he was going to meet me, and he goes, "You're going to meet me over this. You will meet me again over this." And at that point, he's now getting about 40 feet away.
So he was in full roid rage at this point. I mean, he sounds almost dangerous. Have you? I have to ask you. Have you been tested because you came into contact with an infected person who was within 6 feet of you?
You know, us normal human beings, we don't get tested. You know, which is one of the craziest things about this whole thing. You know, if you're wealthy, you have a lot of clout and this and that, you can go get tested. But for most normal people, you can't get tested. I do practice. I made my own mask weeks ago. I hit it with alcohol every day. I have one part-time employee. I don't let him within 10 feet of me. And, my daughter's a doctor at Johns Hopkins. I get lectured by her, forever. And, and I yell at people when I see them, breaking the
well, I can see why.
distancing.
I mean, the last thing you need is to get infected by a CNN anchor who calls you a jackass loser, which, by the way, I don't think you are. After this conversation, I think you have a really good point. And David, I appreciate your coming on tonight, and I hope you're not sick. Yeah. Thank you.